people, back again. Argentina 2, Mexico 0. Vamos, Argentina. Please make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel, and of course, smash the like. What a shit first half, but then what a fight that in the second half. Better football, but yeah. Two golazos, one from Messi, one from Enzo Fernandez. Argentina did it. Haven't done just yet. They need to beat Poland in the last game. But yeah, big up to everyone that is watching this. I did said before the game, as I was reviewing the France game, I said it's going to be a tough one, but this Mexico is the worst Mexico I've ever seen in my life. I mean, they put the fight, like I expect, I said it's going to be a very tough game. It's going to be a fight game, but Argentina, and of course, Messi had to on block once again. Vamos Argentina! Ole, 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 ole. Oh, sou argentino, es un sentimento que no puedo parar. Vamos Argentina, vamos! By the way, big up to everyone in the chat. I'm not sure what is going on with my internet because my camera seems to like, I'm not sure what is going on. Let me just try to fix this. Right. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going through the live chat. I don't know. Something's going on with my internet. Signal has been poor. I only realized that after against Australia game. So, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Honestly, I haven't got no clue what is going on with my internet. But by the way, big everyone in the chat, please, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I feel the internet is better now. Guys, please let me know if the signal is good. I would appreciate if one of you guys could let me know if the signal is good. Even on my phone, now I'm still losing a lot of signal. But look, never mind. It is what it is. I can't do anything. It's a signal problem. Oh my God. But big up to everyone in the chat. Like I said, people, look, what a win, right? What a win that was for Argentina. A needed win. Well, someone said in here, very bad signal. Well, sorry, unfortunately, I don't know what to do. I don't even know what is going on. Oh my God. I don't know what is going on. Let me know if it's better. What is better? Then I will go through and I will review the game. But Music Maker, big up to you. Always supporting me. Much love to you as well. Yes, we win. We win. Of course we did it. And who did it? Messi. Lionel Messi, the greatest of all time. Yes. Vamos Argentina, carajo. Vamos. And yeah, if the signal gets better, please could you one of you guys let me know. Honestly, I don't know what is going on with the signal. And Messi 44 says vamos. Yes, big up to you. Yes, Messi, vamos. Vamos Argentina, vamos, vamos. And he says I'm so happy. Of course, me too. That was a tough game. I expect you guys, some of you guys was on my live stream just before the Argentina game, and I said this is going to be a massive fight between Argentina and Mexico. It's going to be a very tough game, but I said this Mexico team, they are very poor. That's the reality. They're just too poor. And also Messi says keeps going, vamos, yes, vamos. Freeway says, people, I've got 50 people watching right now, please. I really appreciate if you could smash the like, and if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. So Freeways always makes a difference when he come on, direct attack and into. Very true, I agree with you, but I'm gonna go through the changes that completely changed the game, especially Enzo Fernandez, what to play. And it's funny how, you know, and obviously Enzo made a big impact in the game. He changed, right? And when he signed when he was about to sign for Benfica, I actually announced that he was signing for Benfica, and I said, how good is Enzo Fernandez? What a player he is. And also, I don't one Messi, Messi, Messi. Vamos Argentina. Vamos carajo, Messi. Vamos. Hey, if you watch, and please make sure you smash the like. Let me know what is your thoughts, and I don't care. Yes, vamos, vamos, vamos. Yes, someone in there saying, who are you? Come on, I'm going to get you in there. I know who you are, don't worry. Argentina, the king has arrived. Yes. Vamos, the greatest of all time. Portugal says, not for Argentina, mate, you should support your country. Always Argentina, always. My country, that are supposed to be Portuguese, does not support where I'm from. The amount of bullshit I talk about us, always Argentina. Viva Argentina. Vamos Argentina. Portugal 25 also says Ronaldo will be the best anyways. Portugal played too much better than Argentina by the day. Portugal was, that was just a win. That was a very tough win. Portugal did not play well against Ghana. I don't know what game are you watching. And this guy said, who are you? I know who you are. Don't pretend you don't know me, because I know who you are. And if you want, I'll unblock you later. Dominic, I'll block you later. Your country's not even in the World Cup. You Sweden little prick. I know who you are. You jealous little prick. And your country is not in a World Cup, so you should just shut your mouth. You coming in here. Do you think I care? What? Do you think I care? Of course I don't care what you say, what you think. And also, I don't believe Argentina will win the next game. Anyways, my signal keeps. Yeah, sorry people, my signal is actually really, really bad. I really apologize for that. There's nothing I can do. It was also bad for the France game when I reviewed the game. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But as an English, I always look forward to see teams like Mexico and Chile at the World Cup, but this is possible. The poorest side I've ever seen at the World Cup. Yeah, absolutely review. And I said that before the game start, I was reviewing the France game against Denmark, and I said that it's going to be a tough game for Argentina. Of course, Argentina know how important they need to win for the qualify. But this Mexico is very, very, very poor. This is the poorest Mexico I have ever remember seeing. So I've watched 8 World Cup. I've been watching football for almost 30 years. Yes, very, very, very poor. And Portugal 25 said, oh, what is he talking about? Yeah, Ronaldo's from Madeira. Yeah, I'm proud where I'm from Madeira. But yeah, always support Argentina. Yeah, always. I grew up Maradona. I grew up. Did you see today, right? An Argentina game was around 80,000 people or something. There probably was us 55 to 65 Argentinians non-stop singing, right? I mean, there's everywhere Argentina goes, they're always going to be the Argentinian fans, the best fans in the world. There's none that, right? When you watch Boca, you will tell and you will agree with me. Argentina fans are the best ones in the world. All game, supported again, not stop singing. Did you see how many Argentina that was in the game today? Again, in Qatar. Come on, people, keep. Let me know what is your thoughts about the game, and please, 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 Pires Morgan would have lost today. Vamos, 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 Argentina. Yes, and unfortunately, people, for some reason, I still don't know why, my internet just keeps flashing and flashing. Honestly, I don't really have this kind of problem, but today, for some reason, my internet is really, really poor. But of course, I appreciate all the support. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Portugal 25 says, "Let's fight, guys." Wherever you can't fight in a live chat. The goal difference, yes, for Ferreira. I don't care what you guys think. He's the goal. Big up to you, my brother. It's not about being the goal. It's about people trying to be fake on my social media and trying to be with fake accounts on YouTube, and they're just coming here asking me who you are because they think I don't know who they are. But like I said, look, at the end of the day, I don't care what they say about me. all I care is that Argentina won. Yeah, moving into the next game against Poland, and I believe Argentina will be Poland. Poland was very lucky today. Saudi Arabia did not take their chances. They had enough chances to win the game, and of course, 1-0, then 2-0 Lewandowski. That was a massive mistake from the Saudi Arabia defender. Killed the game, Lewandowski. But I do believe Argentina will be Poland. Of course, it will be a tough game because Poland know, Saudi Arabia most likely probably will be Mexico. I do strongly believe after seeing Saudi Arabia performance again, Argentina, and today Poland, and seeing Mexico against Poland and today against Argentina, I strongly believe that Saudi Arabia will be in Mexico, and also Argentina knows that they need to be Poland, and Poland knows they will need to win. A draw most likely not will be enough for even before Argentina. All depends what's going to happen between Saudi Arabia and Mexico. But this Mexico, like I said, they are very, very, very poor. True Gunner says, look, I've got 25 people watching me. Please do me a massive favor. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I really appreciate the support. I can't thank you enough. True Gunner says, Mexico are just not the same side as they were back in the day. Of course, I've mentioned this, and this Mexico, the media are in Mexico caused so many problems as well in the room. Is really, really bad, this Mexico squad. They're missing a few important players due to injury, but it's that time, like I said the other day on my podcast, Mexico needs a rebuild, and they haven't done that. So it's shame because Mexico still has some quality players. But you clearly saw today, yeah, they put the fight, but they haven't got quality. Let's be honest. This Mexico is probably Mexico. I would say probably Mexico, Costa Rica. It's probably be the top three, and Qatar, of course. I think Mexico, Qatar, and Costa Rica probably are the poorest squads in this World Cup. Honestly, that's from what I've seen so far, and I knew before. I knew Costa Rica was bad. I knew about Mexico. This is why I predict before the World Cup start. I actually predict Poland and Argentina to go through. I never knew Saudi Arabia would surprise that. First time, absolutely easy. So, with me in here, I've got my man, Joshua. Can you hear me?
Yes, brother. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, you tried to fix your signal. I've been having signal problems as well. I'm just going to go through the live chat quickly. I've got so many people in here in the live chat. Really appreciate. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, yeah, and smash the like. Portugal 25 says, I'm sure they're not going to win the World Cup anyways. Who's not going to win the World Cup? Portugal? I don't think they will. But vamos Ronaldo. Yes, vamos Messi. Messi's the greatest of all time. Accept that. That will hurt you less now. Portugal. Vamos, true gunner. Portugal 25. When you have Messi, you always get the result you need. Of course, it had to be Messi on block. On block that very, very hard game. So, I will be reviewing the game soon with Joshua, an Argentinian fan. I'm sure he's excited like me, and I cannot wait to hear what was his thoughts. And also, the goal difference says Portugal 25 is so active. You love to see it. I do love myself as well to see his absolute love. Big up to Portugal 25. At least supporting the channel and subscribe to the channel. Trigger says, yeah, I agree, but I'm Portuguese. I support my country. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair play to you as well. The girlfriend says, internet is bad today. I can call Piers Morgan for you later. And some reason, usually the internet's actually always poor. I never had this problem, but today it's been really poor for some reason. I know why my internet has been poor is because Messi break the internet today. Isn't it, my man? It's true, one. Joshua, welcome back to my channel. And what a win that was. A win that we expect, my man.
I'm pretty emotional about the game.
I know you're emotional. I can tell.
Emotional.
I
pretty
know.
emotional about the game.
I can tell you emotional about the game. I know it's very late. Where you from? It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Is that right?
3
Can
in
you
the
hear
morning.
me? Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you making the effort to come along. But yeah, look, my man, my internet hasn't been the best today for some reason, really poor since the France game that I did a review. But look, very poor first half, very poor first half, and then second half, obviously the changes that was needed. As you know, football fan, I'm sure people in the land agree that Argentina needed made some changes, and clearly that Enzo Fernandez and then Julian Alvarez came. So from first half into second half, just before Messi goal, then after the Messi goal, what was your thoughts overall? It was a massive 3 points for Argentina. They knew they had to win. They knew that or they win today, or basically they was out of the World Cup. And so yeah, like I said, what was your thoughts, my man?
Yeah, before the game, I was looking forward about the lineup, about the stats and the players. I thought about two changes coming up before the game. Papu Gomez already out after the Saudi Arabian game, and also Curti Romero. And I thought McAllister would be in the lineup, and just like I predicted, McAllister in the lineup. And I thought in the after the first half, uh, if Argentina lose, it's done. It's all over. They have to try in the next World Cup. But I'm pretty sure if they draw this game, and looking forward for the next game against Poland and Saudi Arabia, manage to just knocked off Mexico, or that game comes to a draw, we can advance it with the second place, and we have to face France again in this World Cup if we end up in the second place, because the group has been adjusted through that uh, particular fixture. So next game is the most important one for Argentina, because the goal difference is also one, and for Saudi Arabia is -1. So if both teams win, Argentina will get the number 1 spot, and Saudi Arabia get the number 2. So the problem for Argentina is looking to knock down Poland, or to get to the number 1 spot, and face the number 2 team in the Group D. So before today's game, in the first half, pretty bad performance from Rodrigo de Paul. So he was just losing every ball, dribbling too much, and giving away. So after the halftime, throughout the game, Rodrigo de Paul was not in a good shape with the ball. Uh, he was giving in the last stoppage time. He has a chance to pass the ball to Julian Alvarez, if I am correct. But he just dribbling, and the defender was tackled the ball to out of play. So I think Scaloni looked to drop Rodrigo de Paul in the next game, and get back Leon
Yeah, and sorry,
Ferreira in the.
Joshua. From Saudi Arabia game, he made 5 changes, right? And we
Yeah.
spoke about straight after the Saudi Arabia game. We spoke about the changes that should be made in the next game, and basically he did what we expect. And but then Deadpool, he has been good before the World Cup. He has been really good for Argentina, and also for Madrid. He's been at times really good and important player, but it has been very poor in this World Cup. Deadpool was in Saudi Arabia, was put today, but then, like you said, that first half, and I will let you finish off, just to mention about the changes he made from Saudi Arabia that we expect, even yourself, you mentioned that as well.
Uh, um, yeah, Rodrigo de Paul have played a lot of games back in Argentina with the team, so it's a new think to play in the Asian region for him and all the other youngsters in the Argentinian squad. So it's a new challenge for the youngsters to come and show the class and the performance in the Asian countries like Qatar and other countries. So I think they can pick up the pace in the next couple of games. I mean, in Poland game, and they can get a good, decent result, and they will advance to the next round. So I'm pretty confident about this Argentina team because Scaloni was already in the coaching squad with Samponi, was in 2018 as an assistant. So he can
Yeah,
adjust
that's true.
yeah, he can adjust the lineup, and he can make great changes because they are bounced back from 1-2 to 2-0. They are keep a clean sheet. They were pretty decent and disciplined in the defense. You can see when they take the free kicks in the late second half, they blocked each and every shot. Not a single has been in target after the first free kick that was saved by Emilio Martinez when the ball curved into the far post. So the defense and the midfield has been very, very disciplined, and they stop each and every ball from Mexico. That gives the confidence to the strikers and to the mid wingers. So they push the pace and push the tempo in the second half to give Messi confidence to shoot the ball from outside the box. He already did around Spain, around Camp Nou, around Paris, and all other European nation, because he was the guy who always shoot the ball from outside the penalty box, not the guy who looking to score inside the penalty box like Tapin or Herrera. So Messi keep his balance and uh, keep his performance with the youngsters. That gives confidence to this Argentina group in the second half after their halftime.
Yeah, I mean, you've mentioned about obviously make Messi, score this kind of goals. We know he has done it over and over many times with Barca, with Paris Saint-Germain, with Argentina. Clearly, that was the way to unblock this game. Otherwise, I could not see Argentinians scoring because against Saudi Arabia, right? Saudi Arabia was losing 1-0 down. Argentina scored penalty, but then they was pushing forward so much, and then second half straight away that was like 2 goals in 5 minutes. Then they basically locked Argentina, and Argentina could not break them. Right, this Mexico, like I've mentioned, and I'm sure you will agree, and you've said that in my last stream, you said that this Mexico is very, very poor, and then they will put a fight like they did today. They did put a fight, but Argentina today, once again, it's not all just having Messi. Messi cannot do everything, okay? Yeah, he decided the game, unblocked the game with a great finish, but Argentina could not create again. Argentina could not create anything for the mid. The midfield was struggle once again. Scaloni changed the midfield, as we know from the Saudi Arabia game, but the tactic did not change. The tactic was the same, and as Mexico first half, they were putting fight. They looked well organized, yeah. And I'm gonna show you, there was in that first half, I think it was like 15 to 16 faults, yeah. Too many faults on them, right? Too many waste times as well, and I knew that after the first half, for me, was probably the worst first half I've been in this World Cup. Yeah, you basically there wasn't one chance apart from the free kick from Mexico that Martinez made. Emiliano Martinez made a good save, right? That was a save for the pitcher. It wasn't like save from a world. That was just more save for the pitcher, save for the first half, right? Because that first half was very, very poor. Like I said, I'm sure if you agree with me, that first half was the worst we've seen. But we expect that because obviously Argentina would come into this game nervous, right? I think most of the nations we've seen, they come into the first game, into the second game already. We saw like Argentina today after losing the first game, they looked well nervous because they knew how important was to win today. And then that second half, we beg, we need some changes. Argentina needs some changes. Argentina needs to find a way to break them, right? Enzo Fernandez is a different player than Rodrigo, the one that plays for Betis. He started over Paredes today, and Enzo Fernandez is that player that he will have the ball. He will not just stand in there. He will also attack and create. He's a completely different player than Rodriguez. Rodriguez was just standing in there through the whole game. He wasn't supporting Messi enough, right? So Messi not getting that support, yeah. Messi will struggle first half once again, like he did against Saudi Arabia. He would keep struggling in Saudi Arabia. Messi struggle. He had a few shots, like few as well, from outside the box, but then or just inside as coming inside the box. But Messi struggled because the midfield wasn't supporting Messi enough. The midfield was basically holding in there. You had the pull, like we've mentioned, the pull's been very poor. But then, like I said, Enzo Fernandez clearly changed him, and it was good to see. And I remember mentioning to you that against Saudi Arabia, Alvarez should have come on straight away after what, 5 minutes, not even that, maybe straight away after time, because the Saudi Arabia line 4 had to be a player like Julian Alvarez to break. And you could see today when Julian Alvarez was on, the amounts of space that he created, his movements on the ball and without a ball, that's where give Messi the chance to create. Messi had the chance to have the shot and score. Because a lot of people were surprised when Lautaro Martinez come off. Yeah, I wasn't surprised. You know what? Because kind of game, like against Saudi Arabia and today against Mexico, the fight that Mexico was putting today, like we need Julian Alvarez in this kind of games. Okay, maybe against Poland, Lautaro Martinez, he may have a good game, he may be important, but this kind of games, I'm not sure what is your force. This kind of games, we need a player like Julian Alvarez, because Julian Alvarez movement on the ball and without a ball makes a huge difference. That's where he will create space for players like Messi, Di Maria. We saw today Enzo Fernandez, Messi put a ball, then Julian Alvarez was basically pushing on us. What finish? But what is your force having Julian Alvarez over Lautaro Martinez on this kind of games?
I'm gonna take Lautaro and Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez was better than Lautaro Martinez in my perspective, because he can create space. We can witness that in the second half. So Lautaro can come off the bench in the second half, maybe in the Poland game. Maybe Scaloni can try that. If he confidence about his team, we can see there's a lot of space when Julian Alvarez has the ball in his feet. Messi was on the right side. Rodrigo De Paul on the left side. He was taking the ball to the middle and passing to Rodrigo and Messi. So in this kind of situation, it's Julian Alvarez was better, because he was younger, but he can understand the game very well.
Yeah, this is what I mean. When I said Julian Alvarez in this kind of games, just the way he moves with the ball and also without a ball is young, clever. For a striker of his age, understand the game like he does, the way he reads the game, we don't actually see many strikers with this kind of quality like Julian Alvarez had. And yeah, once again, he made the big difference. Like, okay, fair enough as well. Credit to Enzo Fernandez, who come on. He's having an amazing season by Benfica. I've watched him a few times for River play. I've watched
Yeah.
him. I follow Portuguese football. I watch him quite a lot. He's that kind of midfielder that is so elegant, right? He's so good with the ball. He's good at defense. He's good holding the ball. He's good attacking. Clearly, like I mentioned, Argentina needed Enzo Fernandez today. Really,
Yeah.
really bad. I thought, like you mentioned, Scaloni read well the game today, bringing in him, Julian Alvarez, making that subs clearly changed the game. And also, Argentina need to make sure that, Messi Messi's Messi. Messi, for me, is the greatest footballer I ever seen. Messi will always make a difference. But when you have this kind of course, Argentina, completely different what he used to at Barca and also at Paris Saint-Germain. Completely different quality of players, different styles of football as well. And in Argentina, he's very, very, very important. Like we see this now, but before Messi did not had this much support, right? Messi's that
Yeah.
kind of player. When he plays for Argentina, he needs this kind of players with this quality to be able to give Messi that space he usually has at Paris Saint-Germain, he used to have a Barca. The time for him to have the ball, to do whatever he wants, the time for him to have a shot like he did today and then create. And Argentina clearly have that now, but Argentina didn't have long, many years, right? This is why Messi struggled a lot with Argentina. He always made a difference, but you clearly see with Scaloni, is completely different Argentina. And I've mentioned, right, Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia. Argentina today, it was hard to play because they knew today they had to fight to win, right? So I did not expect Argentina to play amazing today, but what I from today is what we saw. And I truly believe today's game will give them so much confidence. And I believe they have enough quality surely to beat Poland. Poland beat Saudi Arabia today, but it was lucky. Poland is not good. Let's be honest. They've got Lewandowski, yes, one of the best strikers in the world. There's no doubt about that. They have Zielinski from Napoli. Quite a few players. Overall, they're not good. Them and Messi good. So I expect Argentina to go out there, beat Poland. It's going to be a tough game. We're not like group stage. Going to be tough in a World Cup. I mean, if you don't play good, if you don't play attractive football in your first or second game, you know that from then it's going to be hard to actually have an amazing. Like we said, there's nothing perfect in life, but there will not be a perfect game. So we're going to expect another fight against Poland. We're going to expect another game like that. But I truly believe this is Argentina now we're seeing. This is the start of Argentina in the World Cup. What is it for you? Do you believe and do you agree with what I've just said? Do you think this is the start of Argentina that we probably see Argentina going far in the World Cup?
Before that question, I have to ask you something. Have you spotted Saudi Arabia today?
Yes.
Have you? Because there is a lot of
What did you say?
news.
Sorry, I didn't say. Did you ask if I support Saudi Arabia today?
No. I'm just asking you, did you spot Saudi Arabia today? Because there's rumors going around Saudi Arabia was missing after Poland's game.
They was missing out.
They were missing after the Poland's game.
Oh, okay, no, I didn't see it. No,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't see it because I was busy watching the France and I had to do a live stream for the France game, then Argentina, so not really time to go on social media. But what happened?
Yeah, just like Saudi Arabian fans just saying, they asking where is Messi after the Saudi Arabian game. Yeah, just like that. They were missing. Yeah, they were missing after this game.
Yeah, but what was your thought going into the Poland game? And I know, like, let's not forget, as well. It just helps when the draw is on your side. But now, if Argentina finish second, they will definitely face France, like in
France.
2018, because Argentina, France guarantee already top of the group. They already run off 16 and guarantee top of the group.
I think if Argentina finish second and they will face France in the round of 16, I don't think
Yeah,
France gonna beat Argentina like 2018 4-3. Not gonna score same goals like they scored back in 2018, because comparing those team to current team, a lot of players injured, a lot of players get old, and you can see here Loris is not in his prime since 2018. He's so bad in 2018. In 2022, he is allowing a lot of goals uh, in the Premier League and also in the World Cup against Australia and against today against Denmark. So it's not a big problem for Argentina to face France or Australia or Iran. Sorry, Australia, or I don't think Denmark will come to qualify for the knockout stage, because they already got 1 point out of 2 games. So they need to win in the next game against Australia. Uh, so Tunisia need to beat France. Australia, if they draw against Denmark, they will be going through to the next round. So whatever team come, Argentina can advance to a quarterfinal if they played better, and their defense has been disciplined, just like they played against Mexico in the second half.
yeah. But like I said, Argentina needs to beat Poland, and are you convinced Argentina will beat Poland?
Argentina beat Poland. I think definite yes for that question, because Poland was not in a great shape against Saudi Arabia. They allowed their second goal. The first goal was okay, but they also allowed the first goal. The second goal, they freely give the goal, because when the defender has the ball in his feet, he had to pass it to the keeper to clear it out. He was just dribble out and he misses out. Lewandowski was always coming forward when you have the ball in your feet. So you have to be careful when Lewandowski was against you. Uh, we have seen many times in the Bundesliga, many times in La Liga, and in the Champions League, where Lewandowski was playing against your team. You have to be very careful with the defense. One on one, he was smashing. Smashed the ball into the net, whether the keeper was there. So it was a perfect example for Argentina to look Lewandowski and give him a more attention to the defense. So I think they can manage to get past Poland. At least a draw can take them to the next round because of the goal difference. That what today's game was. Give Argentina hope, because they score 2 goals and they have the goal difference ahead of the other team. So uh, if Saudi Arabia need to beat Mexico, and Argentina lose to Poland, will guarantee their qualification. So I don't think Argentina will lose to Poland. Uh, Mostly they will win, or the game will end up in a draw if they played
Yeah.
badly.
What do you make of this Mexico? Do you think this Mexico is one of the poorest nation in this world?
Sorry, poorest nation in World Cup or in the world?
I said that Mexico. Do you think Mexico is one of the poorest side in this World Cup? One of the poorest nation in this World Cup?
I don't think Mexico is the poor side. They are the
I'm
strongest
not
side
saying they're
in the
the
group
poorest. I think
C.
what I said, Joshua, is that I think Mexico, Qatar, and Costa Rica is probably the top three nation in this World Cup. Mexico is, I've said this a few times, this is the worst Mexico that I ever remember seeing.
Mexico's defense, I think Mexico defense give other teams a hope to uh, win or draw the game because they played 5 in the defense today against Argentina, but they couldn't stop Argentina's attack. So the coach have to make some adjustments in the next game or maybe in the future about the Mexican side. Mexico has the quality side. We can see in the first half they are dominating Argentina. Everyone's saying that Argentina are gonna knocked out after the first half. So they have the most chance to advance and knocked Argentina out in the today's game uh, at the end of the halftime. And after that, their defense has been collapsed, just like Argentina's defense collapsed against Saudi Arabia. Just like that, their defense also collapsed, and Argentina scored 2 goals, and one scored by Messi from outside the box. We all know when Messi has the ball outside the penalty box, we have to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this Mexico side is really, really poor, and I believe that Saudi Arabia would be Mexico. I strongly believe. And then if Saudi Arabia beats Mexico, Argentina beats Poland, Argentina will finish second of the group, and means that Argentina will be playing France. And then what is going to happen? Messi versus Mbappe. Another round of 16 World Cup once again. What
No,
a
I
game that's
think
going to be.
no, I think if Saudi Arabia beat Mexico and Argentina beat Poland, the goal difference comes into play, and Argentina are gonna advance.
You said the golden difference does not go head to heads.
Head-to-head count.
Yes, then goal difference. So I mean, if you had three in a group with 6 points, yeah, that would be head to head and goal difference. That goes if let's say like Saudi Arabia will finish with 6, Argentina with 6, and Poland with 6. That would be goal difference between the three nations. But look, like I said, I expect Argentina to win today. I expect not to be a great performance, and at least they put a fight there. That second half was better from Argentina. Today, Argentina defense. To be honest, Mexico wasn't really a threat. Mexico could not threat Argentina defense, but you could clearly say that today their defense was much better than it was against Saudi Arabia. Sandro Martinez clearly, probably been the best of defense this season in the Premier League, and he made huge difference compared to Romero today. And also, when Romero come on, yeah, he did well. But this is the problem with Romero. When Romero loses his head, and then he just end up having a bad game because Romero is a top centre back. He's been having a few problems this season, few injuries, but I'm sure he will get in there. It's also important to have this quality of defenders that Argentina have. If Lisandro Martinez is not in there, got Temendi, got Romero. And I thought that Romero deserved to get dropped today, and he should not have started like we've mentioned. And I did say this before the game. I actually thought Lisandro Martinez was going to start over Romero. But look, that midfield seems to just be different now. It's not the midfield we saw Argentina qualify. We saw Argentina 36 games unbeaten. We saw Argentina winning the Copa America, because that midfield is missing a man that a lot of people know right out there, but he was very important for Argentina. Lo Celso, right? Lo Celso is not the best footballer in the world. He's not the best centre midfield in the world, but he does the job. He does the job, like I was mentioning to you, is that the connection between that midfield that needed to support Messi, right? And Lo
Yeah.
Celso used that very well. This is the biggest difference, right? Lo Celso for Villarreal, Lo Celso when he was at Tottenham, nobody likes this guy, but when he plays for Argentina, like Enzo Fernandez today, yeah, he's that kind of player. He gives the freedom to Messi. He gives the chance to create spaces for Messi, right? Lo Celso, unlucky, was injured for the World Cup, couldn't play. But this is why Argentina is struggling in midfield, because clearly Scaloni was counting with himself. Even yourself said, and I remember you on social media, and you were very upset, and you said how important Lo Celso is for Argentina. We're gonna miss him. This is why Argentina struggle, that midfield really struggled to unblock like Saudi Arabia. Today struggle in the first half to unblock Mexico until Enzo Fernandez come on, because Enzo, from all the midfields that Argentina have, yeah, Enzo Fernando is the closest that basically does the same kind of job that Lo Celso used to do. Enzo Fernandez only new with Argentina, a very young player as well, but I'm pretty sure we got a talent in here that someone that Argentina, it will be very important for Argentina, like Lo Celso has been for Argentina. So just quickly, 2 minutes before going to the live chat, because to be honest, the live chat is just non-stop. The support is amazing, and I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. But we'll try to go through as much, I can in a live chat. It will not be possible, everyone, because it's just been too many. But I really appreciate support. But 2 minutes. What is your thoughts? What are made? Argentina against Saudi Arabia. Argentina today midfield. Completely different midfield in the first game. Completely different midfield today. Clearly, Scaloni trying to find a replacement for Silva, and we may saw today Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez was confident about taking the shot uh, in the last couple of minutes when Messi assists the ball to him. So yeah, Messi and the Argentina fans and also the Argentina players have some kind of confidence about Enzo Fernandez, because someone other than Messi shoot a ball into the goal today and convert into a goal. So now Messi can understand and have a confidence about his teammates that someone is scoring goals other than him. So this is the things we need to look after in this Argentina squad. Someone had to take control, and someone need to shoot frequently into the goal, at least shoot on target. So I think maybe Scaloni has to trust his young player, just like Deschamps trust Mbappe in the last World Cup when he was only 19 years old. So Scaloni need to trust his younger players to give them confidence and give them a lot of time to play in this big tournament to get themselves confidence in the future. So that's what Scaloni need to figure out in the next couple of years to get this group towards the next level.
Yeah, but thank you for your thoughts. Let me just go quickly in a live chat, and then we got 5 minutes after that. The live chat is really, really busy. I appreciate the support. I don't know where to start because it is too many. I apologize if I missed some of you, but big up to Gabi, Messi the goal, of course it is, and the goal difference. Really appreciate it, been supporting a lot today. What's my channel? I think he calls Liverpool on the ball without Jota. They're just taking the piss, I think. And check it out, Portugal 25. Yes, please check out the goal difference. And Portugal stays the goal difference. Love it. And Freeway Platini is not scared of Argentina. And look, big up to you. Argentina was virtually win today. It's just so many points to go through. I agree about Lloris. Any team would face their chances against him. So he's a big fan of Hugo Lloris. Goal difference says,
Here, I'm gonna give something about Lloris here. I agree about Lloris. Any team would fancy their chances against him. Lloris was bad in the last couple of years, but you can see where he was blocked a shot. I think I don't know who shot at goal, but he blocked a shot that was unbelievable for a goalkeeper at that age to block a shot that speed, and he was blocking Denmark chances to take the lead before France scored. So I think Lloris has some kind of 50-50, like bad, good, in between, average, like that. If we trust his defense, he can be a prime Casillas or Neuer. If he doesn't have a faith or trust in his defense, he would like Lloris career. So Lloris have two different mindset when it comes to his defense. It's all about defense. If the defense comes very good, Lloris is a prime goalkeeper. That's all I gonna say about Lloris.
Yeah, I agree with you with Lloris. It hasn't been the best season for Lloris with Tottenham, and who else going to play for France? That's the thing. Who else? Who is better than Lloris to play? They got AC Milan goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper. Unfortunately, he's injured. And yeah, Hugo Lloris seems to he does a job. Like you mentioned, he stopped Denmark going from the lead, before France score, and he always seems to do the job. And Sonia, big up you. Says good night, everyone. Yes, good night to you as well. Lucas say, how are you? All good, and very Argentina wins. Well, you have to be. And True Gunner, yes, Luca, how are you? They're talking to each other. Sonia, support Portuguese, but I'm happy for Messi too. Yes, Lloris doesn't score goal. They're just trying to have a chat between each other in a live stream. And also, there's a comment here I need to go through. Coming up to you as well. Says goal difference. Goal difference. He's going soon. Big up to you. Appreciate the support. And Trigger says, Sonia. It's all about Sonia now in the chat. It's not about football. Ferreira, Argentina, or Messi, or Cristiano Ronaldo. We need to support, as he says, we need to support everyone, guys, and respect everyone's opinion. I'm happy for Argentina, for France. Let's be nice to each other, guys. Yes, that's how you should always be. The goal difference says, where are you, mate? They're all missing Portugal 25 already. And he was keeping the live stream quite a bit spicy. And the goal difference says, vamos Argentina. Always, vamos Argentina. Vamos. So there was a comment here. Let me just go through too many. I apologize, everyone, because it's too many. And big up to you, FBacks99. He says Ottomani was also this, and yeah, Ottomani was really good today. I agree with you. And there's he's saying also, so yeah, we've mentioned already massive miss. Football corner, Coach Corner says, Vamos Messi, says hi, big up to you, appreciate the support, my brother. And Freeway says, Argentina miss Cambiaso, what a player. Benzema67 says, hey Josh, did you miss me? Wow. And JS Studio says, wait, hold on, if the head-to-head difference comes first, shouldn't Saudi Arabia be second now? No, because it's impossible to be head-to-head between Argentina, Poland, and Saudi Arabia because Poland draw to Mexico in the first game. So it will if Argentina beats if Argentina beats Poland, Argentina 6 points, and then if Mexico loses, if Mexico draws to Saudi Arabia, Poland still goes through because that will be head to head. So it's head to head first, and then unless we have three nations with the same points, like 6 and 6 or whatever, 4-4, whatever, like I've mentioned. And but big up to you, Benzema. Of course, I will be in here. Benzema is back to Ghana. He's back for you. And the golden friend says, "Okay, I had fun. Big up to everyone. Don't forget to like to the golf to Ferreira. Really appreciate you. Really support me a lot today. You know, I'm always in here also to support. I'm from Singapore and it's 6 a.m. for me, and I still watch the golf. He means Messi, you know what I mean? But where's Sonia and Portugal? They all miss Sonia. They all miss Portugal 25. Benzema. Wow. Vamos Portugal. True Gunner. Sonia, you're back. Vamos Portugal. It's too many. I can't even handle with all the comments, but of course, I appreciate the love. And let me just go through some in here. He says, "You love to see so many comments. Love the chat today, especially Sonia, Portugal 25, and Benzema 67. Yes, what a trio, huh? That trio is better than Messi, Ronaldo, and Mbappe together. And the Golden Friends, you're so funny. True Gunner, it's just too many. So the Golden Friend says he said he was going to sleep about half an hour ago and he's still in here. He loves this shit. Big up to you, my man. There's been so productive with Vamos Portugal when is a video talking about Argentina. I mean, typical, isn't it? Messi versus Ronaldo always. So, my man, like I've mentioned, I've gone through as well with. I agree. I'm not sure everyone in the chat. I don't think I had anyone to answer my question, but for me, definitely, from what I've seen, this was the worst first half of this World Cup so far. Basically, too much waste time, too many faults. It was just right? Mexico didn't want to lose, Argentina didn't want to draw, but it was ugly to see. But I expect that. It was the worst first half in this World Cup.
Sorry?
I said you read this was the worst first half that we've seen in this World Cup. Yeah. It was a mess. Yes, and if you had to give you a man of the match, I know Messi scored, he unblocked the game, and also he had the assist. He was the one that passed the ball to Enzo Fernandez to score a golazo. But who was your man of the match today?
If I want to give the man of the match, a couple of players comes into my mind: Messi, Di Maria, Lisandro Martinez. Out of 3,
it's hard to predict, but I'm gonna give to someone that never seems to give, and I think that football should look into it and change. Not always the footballers, like the players deserve the award as the best, man of match.
Yeah.
I will give to, because it's a hard one to pick. I could easily give to Enzo Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez had a good game, but Messi, of course, he unblocked the game, great goal outside the box. But I'm gonna give to Scaloni today, just because Scaloni, with his changing today, the subs that he made, he clearly changed the game. So, man of the match today, I know people don't really see these kind of things, but I've been doing this since the start of the World Cup, like the Saudi Arabia against Argentina. I gave to the Saudi Arabia manager. Japan against Germany, I gave to the Japan manager. And today I'm going to give once again to a manager. Scaloni clearly made a difference today with the changes. He read well the game, and that is my man of the match. Yours, like you've mentioned, I'm not going to say I'm going to disagree with you because I thought Di Maria was running up and down, had a good game, but then also Lisandro Martinez, Enzo, and also Messi. Messi always, of course, he changed the game. He definitely got man of the match because they will all vote on him, and he will get the award for man of the match. But I'm giving to Scaloni. Just pick one. If you had to pick one, just pick one.
Pick one. Then probably man of the match to Messi, in my
Are you giving
perspective.
to Messi? Fair play. Fair play, my man. I will not say I'm going to disagree with you
And
because
and
if
and
they
and and most importantly, we have to give a man of the match to each and every Argentina supporters who came to the stadium around all over the world. Just keep believing
that's
the team, keep believing Messi and the whole Argentina squad to move forward. They didn't give up, they didn't hate, they didn't throw their team up. They just keep supporting, backing up, and just uh, show what Argentina is meant for.
definitely. I'm gonna say I agree with you as well. And I've mentioned at the beginning of this live stream, I said that Argentinian fans are the best fan in the world, always been. Doesn't matter where Argentina goes, they will be there. And today they probably had what 55 to 60,000 Argentina. He would for which country that takes this amount of fans to a foreign country for in a World Cup? Who? No one's doing. Argentina did in Russian, Argentina did in Brazil, Argentina did in Africa, Argentina did and always do. Argentina just never. Argentina fans never felt delivery. This
Yeah,
is why
Argentina
I love Argentina.
also did in Wembley this year, Finalissima.
And if analysis as well, I was supposed to watch that game, but then due to work and it was late for me as well, I could not go to that game. But I was meant to go. But yeah, Argentina fans, it's just they never felt the delivery, and yeah, their passion is special. We're not seeing anywhere else. That's where my passion comes from. Growing up, seeing the Argentinian fans and Argentinian football, that's what it made me fell in love with. But look,
Yeah,
Joshua, I've got quite a few comments in here for you just before we go. Says Joshua's been a great guest. I put in the chat as whatever he's saying about your fours. Yes, I'm pretty sure he appreciates. He says big up, Joshua. And anything do you want to say to everyone in the chat, Joshua, as well?
thank you for supporting me, and uh, please like, subscribe, and comment this channel. It's been amazing to talk with you and all these followers. I mean, uh, fans, means brothers and sisters who came here and watched the live stream uh, without skipping. So I have to thank you all for coming here and commenting and give support to this live stream. Keep supporting and keep watching. It's been a great channel. That's all I
Yeah,
want to
no
say.
worries, man. You're always welcome to my channel. But before I go, let me just go through some of the live chat. Like I said, do you think he's the heat? Would a Bolivia Cup be the same? Bolivia, no one would be able to breathe up there. It's nearly 4,000 altitude. I mean, it's just too high. I don't think there will ever be a World Cup in Bolivia. It's a tough place to play due to the conditions, as we know. And then he's having some good shots in here as well. I'm not going to go through. I cannot read Portuguese, unfortunately. This one is mixed opinion. But I think Otamendi is the man of the match. He was blocking everything at the back. And also, like I said, Otamendi and Martinez, Argentina defense was good. I know Mexico did not really threat Argentina. They did not really create chance, but yeah, that was really, really good. This is the Otamendi that has been playing amazing for Benfica. The Otamendi that made Manchester City sign him. He was at Porto before as well. He's a quality. The guy who won a Copa America, help Argentina qualify. Great defender. I think Argentina has amazing centre backs. And Trigona, let me see if he said, do you think Tanner will win against which one?
Yeah, that comment about Otamendi, 2 comments back.
Yes, I will up again, yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
This one mixed option, but I think Otamendi was shown his
I think Josh was
shown his defensive skills. I was so impressed and also surprised by what Otamendi did in the second half comparing to Saudi Arabia and also in the first half. He was a different kind of player, just like Sergio Ramos, like that kind of player. He was shown his passion and shown his defensive skill in the second half. So this was a great comment in my opinion. Otamendi can have the man of the match because of his defensive skill and his passion towards the nation.
Yeah. Look, like I said, Otamendi was amazing as well. But then I give to Scaloni because the way he changed the game, he deserves all someone of the match. But then I agree with Jay Studio. I'm not going to say I disagree. Of course not. The same with you. If you pick Messi, if someone picks Fernandes or Lisandro Martinez, I will agree because this guy was very, very good today. Also, I've got TFC saying, do you think Saudi Arabia win against Mexico? Big up to you. Really appreciate the support. And do you believe they will? Because Mexico, like I've mentioned already on this stream, and I've mentioned in some of my streams before that, Mexico is poor. Probably is definitely the poorest Mexico that I ever seen. And Saudi Arabia already showed that. They shocked Argentina and they played well. They deserved to win. And today against Poland, they was better than Poland. They had more chances. They just could not take their chances. If they take their chances, they would have beat Poland as well today. Big up to you. And also, let me just the last one. Steve says because Tottenham is shit and off. He's talking about Hugo Lloris. Yeah, Tottenham is absolutely bad. But people, look, what a stream, and unfortunately, I really apologize for the bad signal I have today. This doesn't usually happen on my channel. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix something. It's just not. It's one of them days, Something happened. I don't know what's going on, but really appreciate everyone. And unfortunately, I could not go through everyone in a live chat because it was just too many people, met about each other in a good way. Everyone happy. At the end of the day, it's all love, right? We all in here to support each other. I'll say thanks you guys enough. And on your way out of this stream, please make sure you smash the like. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe as well. And I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully the signal is better because today has actually been very poor for some reason that I don't know. I will be back tomorrow night again for the Spain against German. It should be an amazing and interesting because German needs to win. Because if German lose tomorrow, German is out of the World Cup tomorrow. And also freeway to also people keep smashing the likes because I only had I got 12 likes now, and I really, really appreciate the support. But please, it does not cost you anything. It only takes 3 seconds to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. Freeway says the South Africa World Cup had the best music, Sonia. Sing Africa. I agree. For me, that was the best. And I still listen to that song as well. But Freeway and everyone in the chat, Sonia, my friend, always supporting me. Really appreciate. And everyone, look, I can't thank you guys enough. I still have 20 people watching me, and the live stream is the end now. And Joshua,
Yeah.
big shout out to you. I appreciate you making that effort. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Where you're from means the world to me. You're doing me a massive favor. Thank you so much, and hopefully
Appreciate
you'll be back again after the Poland game, and with a
Yeah.
big smile, because you was emotion. I saw you very emotion with a big smile as well. And yes, my man, look, much respect to you and everyone in the chat. Anything, 2 3 seconds, whatever you want to say to everyone, just by wherever.
Yeah. Before this live stream end, uh, I'm gonna predict some bold prediction for some upcoming games. Saudi Arabia, Mexico. I'm gonna take Mexico in that game. 2-0 Mexico, and they will get a clean sheet in that game. And also the German versus Spain. That will be Manuel Neuer's final game in the World Cup, and hopefully he will play for Bayern Munich. But that is the last World Cup game for Manuel Neuer, because Spain gonna trash Germany out of the World Cup.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
3-0, 4-1.
Fair enough. German knows I need to win tomorrow. It's going to be a tough game. It's also going to be a very interesting game to watch as a football fan. As usually, I love watching the game, and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting game. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Sonia Souza says yes, the best. And yeah, much love to everyone on UIR. Please make sure you like, and I will see you very soon tomorrow night after the Spain German. This live stream tomorrow is gonna go absolutely crazy if German gets knocked out tomorrow from the group stage. No way Spain will smash German. Steve says, let's wait and see.
Absolutely, Spain gonna smash German for sure.
He says, no way Spain will smash German. So he
No way.
thinks
Oh,
he thinks
German will
that,
smash. You think German? Oh, sorry, my bad. German will beat Spain. I don't think German had the quality of players in the squad. I think it's an easy win for Spain. Maybe 3-0 or 4-1, maybe.
we just have to wait and see. I believe Spain probably beat German, but then German is German. German in the World Cup, they got the mentality. They probably turn up tomorrow and beat Spain, and then look, their group is still alive and still all into the last game. But yeah, look, much love to everyone. Really appreciate the support. It's been a long day. Plenty of football. World Cup is in here. Football Ferreira will definitely be back. Steve says they play against the worst team in the World Cup. That's the reason they smashed them. It means because they played against Costa Rica. But look, I agree. I think Costa Rica, Mexico, and Qatar is probably the three worst nations in this World Cup. But look, big up to everyone. Much love. I'm ending this live stream with still 15 people watching me. Really appreciate the support always. And Steve says we see it will finish 1-0 or 0-0. It could go that way. Could really go that way because it's going to be definitely a fight game like the Argentina against Mexico, because German needs to win tomorrow, right? German has a pressure to win tomorrow. Spain already win their first game, so tomorrow they have less pressure than what German have for tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game tomorrow. But I will see you all tomorrow after that game, right? Much love to everyone. Joshua,
Appreciate. Love you.
thank you so much again for coming along. It's been a pleasure.
See you next time.
My pleasure. And I appreciate you coming along. On your way out, people, make sure you smash the like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yes, much love to everyone. And have a good weekend as well. Enjoy tomorrow as well. And Football Ferreira be back tomorrow.